with this, where two people have been injured after part of a ceiling collapsed at Somerset Mall just outside of Cape Town. Part of the roof, roughly 50 meters, collapsed into the mall's lower level, and the same section of the ceiling collapsed in August just last year. The mall, situated between Somerset West and Strand, has been evacuated, and the city's fire and rescue services are on the scene. Well, on the line now is the City of Cape Town's Fire and Rescue Service spokesperson, Jermaine Carroll. Jermaine, thank you so much for your time. Let's talk about this particular ceiling falling. What's the status so far in terms of, trying to remedy the situation?
Very good afternoon to you and your listeners. We received the call at about 20 minutes after 9 this morning. The caller stated that the roof collapsed at near to entrance 1. So we responded, and when the officer arrived there, it was actually the ceiling, about approximately 50 to 60 meters of ceiling that collapsed, and that is from Wimpy side up until the Edgar side. Luckily, unfortunately for everyone, it was a quiet morning. It was early in the morning. Otherwise, it could have been really catastrophic.
Now, Jermaine, we understand this is actually not the first time this particular ceiling collapsed in Somerset Mall. I mean, what's the reason now? What's the cause for this collapse?
No, yes, this was the second incident. The first incident happened way back in 2018, but that wasn't the same section. That time the section was from Wimpy up until Clicks, and that was as a result of the strong wind and that adverse weather conditions that we had over that past week. I think that was on a Sunday. So, but this section is actually the one in front from Wimpy up until Edgar's. And according to reports and from the officer that was on scene, it was one of that load-bearing beams that somehow came loose, and that actually caused that the ceilings collapsed.
Now, we understand at this particular point you have evacuated that particular section where the ceiling collapsed. Do we know right now or have any indication as to when you'd reopen that section, or at least when it will be refixed?
No, the mall is still open for business. It's only that section that has been cordoned off, so you can still enter the mall from the different entrances from 1 up until 4. But that section is obviously cordoned off. They're clearing out that area, and then as soon as it's safe again, those shops that in that vicinity, at 50 to 60 meter vicinity, then that will be open for business again.
All right, thank you so much. That was the City of Cape Town's Fire and Rescue Service spokesperson, Jermaine Carroll. So give us an update on the falling and collapsing of a ceiling at Somerset Mall.